says there's a person shipping. See if we get somebody in here. Never done this, so I gotta find the chat. Let me turn that down. It says there's a person. There's gotta be a chat. Live chat. Let's see. Hi, Steve. Good music. Hi, Sheila. You know what we did, Sheila? Yesterday afternoon, we drove out by you know where, and then we drove by you know where, about 3 miles away. I wish it would keep the chat up here. I want the chat to stay up, and I don't know if it will. I assume it will. Yeah, so close. I about, what do you say? I about pooped is what you usually say. When I found out, Donna says, "Oh, that's right by Sheila." So, yeah, I think I found you nowhere today. What do you mean? What does nowhere mean? You mean where we're looking at? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. 3 people, it says. Y'all have to chat or else I won't know if anybody's in here and I'm talking to. I'm trying to figure out how to keep the chat up. I want to see it. Hi, Larry.
Hi.
What's up?
Which leg you pick it up? The one with the picture or not?
Not the one with the picture, a different one.
Not the one.
Yeah, not the one with the picture. Yes. Okay, so if anybody's in here and you haven't watched today's video, then I'll tell you what we said in it, but you'll have to tell me if you haven't seen it. I have to ship things, so phone call blocked by spam filter. There's a lot of excitement and things going on in the house here, but I have to ship this. I don't know how to do this and have the camera in one spot, but Tabby Rhodes 4 needs her package. Just stand by. I'm gonna move it like this. You can see me. Stand by. So, is there anything new going on anybody wants to talk about? If you haven't watched the video from this morning on the main channel, we're going to start using this channel for live videos, just to go live whenever we just feel like it, because I don't want to do it on the main channel, but I want to use this channel for something. So me and Donna talked about going live. We tried to go live yesterday and making our announcement on there, but I want to see the chats at all times. We tried to go live, but you have to wait 24 hours, so we couldn't do it. But if you haven't watched the video yet, y'all, it says 6 people. Y'all have to tell me if you've seen the video or not, because if you haven't seen the video, then I might blow your mind. But if you've seen the video, then we can kind of talk about it. So let me pull up the Spirit of Life. U.S. priority. Peaceful. You have to listen to me sing. Feeling. Can you hear the music? The great thing about having a non-monetized channel, so we can play music and it doesn't matter. Yes. Hi, Anna Rosebush. Thanks for being in here. Did you see the video from this morning on the Happy Heart Treasures channel with the big announcement? Hope y'all like the Eagles. So I'm just shipping, and I thought Donna and I announced that we're going to start doing lives just whenever. And I was down here rocking out, having the music cranked. We have Larry and Ruth here working on things. Donna's upstairs working on things. Jada's here working on things. Yes, I saw your video this morning. Awesome. So everybody's working on things, but I got to get the rest of the shipping out. And so we were going to do a live later, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to turn it on and see how it works, because we've never done it just randomly like this. And so then I went over there to shut off the music. I thought, wait a minute, this channel's not monetized. I ain't got to shut off the music. I can leave it on. So if you don't like it, sorry. Ruth and Larry are here, so I calmed my music choice down. But I like a lot of kinds of music, so. But I love the Eagles. Hello, very nice music. Thank you, Ulrika. Appreciate that. And like I just said, if you ain't monetized, you can play whatever you want, I think. I don't see why not. So instead of turning the music off, I just turned it down a little bit just so I could still keep my thoughts about me. So anyway, apparently the chat doesn't stay up. Just when somebody comments, it comes up, but then it goes away. So if I miss something, I don't know how to have it up all the time. All messages are visible. Maybe if I swipe. We try that. This is brand new. We've never done this before. Donna is here. She's upstairs working. If you've seen, oh, there it is. I have it on now. I think it'll stay up. If you've seen our video today, you know that she's working on a lot of stuff. And there's so much excitement in this house right now. Hello, who's that? Donna doesn't know I was going live, so I'm waiting for her to hear me talking. Who's that? Somebody's went through the door. Larry?
Yeah.
Next time you see Donna, or go up there and holler at her, come down here. She has no idea I'm live. So,
I'll let her know.
yeah, we're gonna bring Donna down here, and she don't know it. She's working, and then we'll bring her down here, and then we'll talk for a few minutes about what's going on. Hopefully you guys have all seen the video, and if not, we're gonna tell you right here, right now. So, and wait till you see Donna. She's gonna be, her face is just lit up like a Christmas tree. She's so excited, and so am I. And I hope that got relayed in the video, because it's gonna be awesome. We got big plans. Yep. Here she comes. This is gonna be fun, actually. She has no idea. Hey,
Are you live?
we're live.
Hi.
Say hi. We got 12 people in here.
Hi, everybody. This is what Donna looks like when she's working.
I think so. I don't know. 2 people have said that Sheila's in here.
Sheila.
We drove by her house the other day,
Yeah,
yesterday.
we did. Hey.
Hope your plants work out for you and
Thank
Donna.
you. Look who's
Plans,
here.
yes. And there's Jada.
Boo boo.
I went to turn the music off to go live, and I realized if you're not monetized, you don't have to turn the music off.
Nice.
So anyway,
Wow. You guys were so excited, but Jada's helping us pack upstairs. Ruth and Larry are clean. Your closet's packed.
awesome.
Hello.
We have-
You guys, thanks for being here.
If you haven't seen the video yet this morning, we have signed a contract, and we are putting our house up for sale, and we found a property that we agreed to a contract with that we're going to be moving. And then we're not going to share where the property is or anything like that yet, because, you know, if it falls through, it's contingent on us selling this house. And, you know, if that falls through because of that, for some reason, we think our house is going to sell fast. But if it falls through, we'll find something else. But
You know what we learned today?
what did we learn today?
Picking out.
Hi, Jada, Sheila says.
Hi.
Yeah.
Picking out flooring and granite
We can turn that
countertop.
down just a little bit here. Talk to them, not me.
Sorry. I don't know how this works. But we learned today when we were picking out granite, man, I'm so hot, that we should have picked it out a long time ago. We got a good discount, we got a good rate for install, and then we went to the carpet place and we got the really nice carpet for a really good price, and we were tickled pink. So we are encouraged for the new property, right?
Tickled pink, but
I'm pink.
our
See?
pinkish countertops are actually going away because we're getting new countertops put in for here. If you're in the market for Lincoln for a house, we got carpet coming on Friday. We got new countertops, granite
And the
countertops
flowers,
coming
you
on
guys,
Friday.
the flowers. It's a 3-up, 1-down bedroom, 2-bath, corner lots, 2-stall garage.
Yeah. And we'd love to tell you about where we're gonna hopefully be moving, but we can't. We have to wait on that. But it's exciting. Sheila said she thinks she found it, like she drove by.
I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
Sheila, you know you did. Okay, I gotta go keep packing. Bye. Turn the music back up so people can listen.
I will. So my thoughts was, if somebody's busy working or hanging out, we'll just have you on while we're working. And, if you throw a chat out there, I can answer questions. We can do whatever. I gotta get a couple more bundles I gotta get a few more bundles to work here.
Guess who I found? There's Ruth. Hi. Ruth is helping clean, deep clean, and there's no clean like
Army clean. Yeah, Army clean.
Yeah.
I learned that in the Army, that regular clean just doesn't cut it, according
That's
to the
right.
Army. So I'm doing cabinets and the stove.
Yeah. Oh man. So it's gonna look like new. Mom says, or you said you won't want to leave, but
I don't
Oh,
think
we're
they
gonna wanna
will,
leave.
but they want to. They're very excited. I hope they get this. This
Yes.
is the dream come true for both of them. We're so excited.
It's a dream come true. I just didn't know it was my dream until the other day.
until he caught the bug, you guys, I told you he would.
And
Yeah.
now, after we get this video and this house sold, then you'll see us
Oh,
working
man.
on the new one.
Yes.
That'll be the fun part.
Yeah. Yep. it's
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, she says.
Back to work.
All right. So they're going back to work. Sheila says hi, Ruth.
She listens to
So she says hi, Sheila. So they're working away. Obviously, they don't have time to sit and chat, but you hear that? Wow, sounds nice. New house are always fun. Hope Donna can bring some of her flowers. She absolutely is. The realtor is basically like family with us, and she said just the ones that she wants to take, just pot them and set them on there, and then they'll put in the listing that the potted plants stay here. You hear that? That's Larry. We got a new window well put in when we got our egress window put in, and there's just a window right in this other room, which is the whatnot room, and the window well, they used little bitty like lag screws or whatever, and it actually pulled away from the house about this far, and he said, I think I can just get bigger bolts and get it right back in there. So that's what he's doing. It's either that or the house is all falling apart. If the house is all falling apart, well, I guess we might as well move then, huh? All right, let me pull this up. Priority mail, about this big. So we'll go with one of these boxes. So yeah, it's funny because just last week and the week before, I got shipments of boxes in. I mean, we don't do pallets, obviously, but I got probably 25 bundles of boxes. They all came down here, and now we're gonna have to move them all. So yeah, they're supposed to take pictures this weekend of this place. So we are working on painting. We went today and picked out countertops, and it'll be installed Friday. We picked out carpet for living room, stairs, hallway, dining room. The flooring we got and we were going to put down in the dining room, we're actually just going to take that with us, and we'll use it in a room at the new place. We don't even know where yet, but we got it so cheap and we can do that ourselves, so we're going to take it with us. So we're just having them do the carpet, and then there's a bedroom down here that we put an egress window in probably 4 or 5 years ago. But when the water came in before we did put the window in, we tore the carpet out of there. So they're going to carpet that too. So that'll be a 4th bedroom in our house because it has the window. So we're going to have that room emptied. It's going to be interesting. So they're going to take pictures this weekend, and they're putting carpet in on Friday. So on Thursday night, Kobe and I have a trailer. Our friend Robert said, hey, come get our trailer. Come get my trailer. You can have it as long as you want. So Thursday night, we'll take out the couches, the TV, everything in the living room, and anything in a carpeting room. And we will just have it in the trailer all day Friday. We'll have Daisy at Luke's. Luke don't know it yet, but we'll do that. And then Friday night, when it's all done, we'll just bring it from the trailer back in here, the stuff we're going to leave to stage it. We got a 40-foot long storage unit to just start stacking boxes. We're going to take about half of the stuff down here, the work stuff, the eBay shipping. We're going to leave the counter with the computer and everything. We're going to leave some of the boxes, a couple racks, but we're going to get it all emptied out. You know, the realtor was here, Carrie, and she was like, you guys got a lot of work to do. There's a lot to clean out. And we said, I don't know, if anybody you've been watching for a long time, it's like 3 years ago. Yeah, I'm obviously going to be able to work well while this is going on. 3 years ago, this is weird because usually I do this and I could edit out things. So if I stop to get bubbles or something, I would always clip and edit that out. But it's just going to keep running now. So, about 3 years ago, we had a clean out. This brother and sister, their parents had died, and they contacted us. And there's a couple videos about it. They wanted to hire us to sell things so they could raise money. I'm using a lot of bubble wrap here, but that's okay. To raise money to pay somebody to empty the rest of the house. And we said, well, we do both. So we said, we'll trade the labor for the stuff, and basically we can have it completely empty. You can bring in cleaners and then sell it. So we did that, and their house the basement was not packed. The basement was just full. Is it okay to bring that in? Isabella is here. I have to go tell Donna that somebody's here to buy some yarn. But anyway, I'm gonna go do that, but I was gonna, don't let me forget to tell you about Raven Circle. Just a second. Hey, Donna. Isabella's here. Can you come on? Please. All right, Donna's going to take care of that. What was that? I saw a comment. It doesn't leave the comments up. Wish it would. Are you on Whatnot? We are going to be on Whatnot again, of course. Sounds nice. New house stories fun. We're going to be Whatnot, but we're not this week, and probably not next week. We actually postponed those 2-week shows. But this week we obviously can't, because the next day we have new carpet and coming in. But next week, I think we'll be able to pull off a Whatnot show, but we don't want to commit to it yet, so that's why we moved the date. If we can pull it off, then y'all will know, and we'll do it. But we have to get through this week and get it ready so they can picture it and get it listed first. The garage, we're going to empty that half of it, and we're going to leave our workstations. But anyway, the realtor said, you guys have a lot of decluttering and emptying to do, because it's not just our house, but it's also our work stuff. And we were kind of intimidated like that, like, holy crap, we really do. But then we realized we cleaned out that entire house and a shop full of tools and everything else. We organized it, cleaned it all out in 2.5 days. And that wasn't even our own house. So we thought, you know what, we can do this. The repairs were the biggest, scariest part. But we already have Larry's taking care of that wall. That wall's fixed up. We got a lot of painting to do over the next 2 days. What's that? Not sure what she said, but it's okay. Lose my track of my mind. I lose my mind. Anyway, we're gonna do it. I don't know what I was saying. Something about Raven Circle, but we'll get it emptied. It's really not that scary. So tonight, Kobe is coming by, and we have that trailer. So him and I are gonna get anything that's boxed and ready, and we're gonna take like the first load to storage. And tomorrow is a lot more of the same. There's gonna be a lot of painting being done. Was that house where the air conditioning broke too while you were doing it? No, this was one a year or two before that. It's one we called Raven Circle. I think the thumbnail, they had a crawl space in the basement. They had a space where it came around, and then there was about a 3.5-foot wall, and there was just a crawl space about this tall, and there was a bunch of stuff in there, and I had to crawl on the hands and knees and toss things back. And I think the thumbnail was me in that crawl space. And it said something like, how did I get into this, or something like that. But no, that was a different one. That one was really good too, but that was a lot. And that was so hot. But let me get a label for the Spirit of Life right here. Oh no, wait, that's Deb. Never mind. See, I gotta keep track of my stuff here. You guys let me get off track, we're gonna have problems. I wish I could see, and then when I walk away, because I don't keep the chat up, I need to just make sure I didn't miss something. Y'all are pretty quiet today though, and that's okay. We're not used to this, but we're gonna get used to it, because we're gonna do this more often. So anyway, it's gonna be crazy. I even postponed golf. Not golfing tomorrow. I'm gonna golf Saturday, but by Saturday we should have a lot done. So anyway, you know, and then they're like, well, you have to do this, and you have to do this, and you have to do this, and they're like, but all of your like credit cards or anything like that, like credit, is all frozen because of the thing. So we're like, well, we got to pay for all this stuff. And so figuring that out was like, okay, but I think we should be fine. Everything's gonna be good. It's exciting as heck. I wish I could talk about the place, but we don't want to do that in case it falls through and they sell it to somebody else or something like that. But we do have a contract, but it's pending this place selling, so that's why we're in a real hurry to get it listed. We think it's going to sell within the first week because it's a wonderful neighborhood, and Donna has done such a good job with the outside. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful house, honestly. But so I think it's going to go fast, but we'll see. There's Larry. He walks through the hallway and he's like tiptoes. He's so quiet because he don't want me to drag him down here to the camera. All right, let me pull this up. I shouldn't be live because I have a lot to do. It's obviously going to slow me down, but I think it's more fun. This is kind of cool though. Actually get feedback from you while I'm working. Because like I said, usually I do this and we just record it and then I have to go edit it later. And I can cut out anything, and now I can't. If I say something stupid now, you heard it and it's out there. So I gotta watch my P's and Q's. But Donna's not here to keep me in line, so it could get a little risky. Just kidding. 24 people in here. So who's all in here? Say hi. Tell me what you're doing. Sheila, what are you doing right now? Like, what are you up to today? You guys are doing something. Are you just like hanging out on the couch or on your chair, or are you working? Or is anybody doing any working while they just click this on, or what's going on out there in our people land? Print this label. Jeepers Eagles, you can pick up the pace a little bit. Well, that's not much more pace. Let's see. Got about probably 15 more packages. Hi, Sheila. Hey, Randy. I know you can't say details about the house, but are you staying in? See, the chat goes away. I wish it wouldn't do that. But are you staying in your city? Randy says, howdy, watching you while I should be working, but I managed to tweak my back. Randy, quit tweaking your back. I know you can't say details. Yes. Technically, the address has the same city name on it. That's what I'll say. So we're not moving far, but it's gonna feel like a million miles away. But we are so excited. All right, Cynthia, yours is done. Here's what we got now. It'd be fun if I was shipping somebody's stuff that's on here. Because this is all from Whatnot. I got Whatnot and then I got eBay. I got like $1,200 worth of eBay stuff to ship. So we sold some expensive stuff. Oh, this is my mother-in-law. Happy Heart Mama Floyd. We're gonna pack her stuff good, as we always do. It says add a cow. We got the cow on there. She'll be grounded bandage. She's so excited too. Our moms are both so excited. Floyd's husband's excited. Everybody's excited. When Ruth and Larry had a brilliant idea, that's him drilling in the wall again. Or hammer drilling. Ruth and Larry had a brilliant idea when we went out to see it. They said, because they were down in Kansas, Jeepers Larry, you're noisy. Jeepers, that man. They said, hey, wear your GoPros through the whole thing so that afterwards, because you're going to come home and you're going to have all these questions. Do you remember this? Do you remember that? Said, wear your GoPros for the whole visit. And hi, Jada. And then you can always go back and watch them and say, oh, I remember. Oh, yeah, that's how that is. And so we did. And when we first got there, there's things about it. Even though it's not a brand new house, there's things about it that were like, ooh, I don't know about this. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about this. So, you know, and then you start wondering, is this the right thing to do? Whatever. Well, then after looking at it all, we're like, okay, yeah, we like this. We really like this. But then yesterday, after Ruth and Larry got here from Kansas, we watched the video back. It was about 45 minutes long of me filming just everything we were looking at. And it got over with, and I told Donna, I said, you know what, I didn't expect, but I actually watching the video back, even the parts that I was suspect about, I was like, oh, that ain't as bad as I remember it being. Like, I felt much actually better. Like, I think we're absolutely doing the right thing. So excited about this. I just can't wait to show you guys. So the time frame should be that grandma buying all breakable things, making me ship breakables. Timeline should be that we get it listed Sunday or Monday, and then hopefully we could be under contract you know, sometime before the end of next week. That's the goal. In a perfect world, we'd be under contract within a day or two, and that could happen. But we also have to just be like, it'll work. God's plan, not mine. If it was up to me, this wouldn't be happening because I'm too scared to do it, and I just would say, nah, I'm good, bro. I'll stay where I'm at because it's comfortable to stay where you're at. And that's part of why I've always poo-pooed Donna. The biggest reason was because I didn't think we could do it financially, but it turns out we can. And so then it's like, okay, well, moving sucks. I don't want to move. But then it's because it's comfortable and you just want to, I'm just going to stay here because it works. This works for us. But when you guys see where we're going, if we get it, and I always say, if we get it, when you see where we're going, you're gonna be like, oh, that's gonna work. That's gonna work for your business much better. And this is about our business, and it's about our forever goals. Like, we're looking at this not as moving to a place for our business, but we're looking at this as moving to a place for our business, but also for our forever home. Like, do we see ourselves actually retiring there? Bye. Love you. Everybody tell Jada bye. Bye,
See you
Jada.
probably tomorrow.
All right. See you soon. Thank you for helping. So, anyway. Yeah. I can't even get work done. But this is fun. I want to keep... We're going to be doing this a lot more often, so... At least we think we are. I mean, we got 29 people just hanging out in here. So I just want to know what you guys are doing. Nobody said, what are you doing right now? Are you working? Are you resting? Are you playing? Are you just listening? Well, and that could be it. Some people just listen while they're, you know, driving, working, whatever. So you might just be listening. But either way, thanks for being in here, because as long as it started and it was on for a few minutes and it said 0, and I'm like, well, hopefully we'll get 2 or 3 people in here. So I'm thrilled to have any of you in here. I don't know. Sometimes I'm down here doing this and I got like Slipknot jamming or something. I don't know that I could go live with Slipknot jamming. You guys might not like that. I know a couple people that would, but the majority would not. But believe it or not, I like a lot of chill music too. I don't like country music, but I like a lot of chill music. Nirvana Unplugged is one of my absolute favorite albums ever. And that's very chill, very relaxing. You guys gotta ask me a question or something. Give me something to chat about. Because I just keep telling you is, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. Because I am excited. Our dog's excited too. Did you hear that? It's Daisy protecting us. The great protector. The great puppy protector. Oh, this is a slow song. I just want to slow. That's dumb. Interrupted my live with one of the things I'm excited about too. It's silly, but I'm gonna get different camera system and we're gonna have a bunch of cameras and stuff, but I'm not using Google Home because I do not like it since they changed it. We will leave the cameras that are here. I'll unattach them from my home, and then we'll leave them here, and whoever buys this, they can install Google Home and they can install the cameras on their own account, and then they can have cameras already here. So that's the plan there. start singing if I'm quiet too long. You don't want that. I remember listening to Eagles when I was a wee boy. My mom had the one with the little blue swan or whatever. I think everybody that ever had any music had that album. Such a good album. So I grew up listening to this. You can spend all your life making money, he said. I don't know what he said there. I tried to catch it and I didn't. Okay, I'm getting down here. We got two more things. Jeepers, I'm using more bubble than I usually do even. Nobody seems to care. This adventure is going to be so awesome. But we can't. Oh, and then our friends that we met at Plains Prophet a couple of years, Debbie and Wes, they're coming from Arkansas Wednesday. They're actually in Omaha now. They're coming from Arkansas Wednesday, and I think we're going to have dinner with them, and they're actually going to come over and they're actually buying a bunch of stuff. Like they said that they have a cargo van they brought, and they said, we're up for filling it. We'd like to if you have stuff to sell. And at first we're like, well, I'm not sure. And then this happened, and now it's like, you betcha, we'll find you stuff, you know. So I'm excited about that. Moving some inventory along, letting somebody else sell it and make money on it and lighten up our load a little bit. If there's one thing we have, it's plenty of stuff. We have plenty of stuff to work, plenty of stuff to sell. It's not an issue. If we send a cargo van full away, it really wouldn't be much of a drop in the bucket. Take it to the limit. Yeah, the things we're doing here. Larry and Ruth, when they moved, they said that they're like, why did we wait until we moved to fix it all up? And then they fixed it up and they're like, oh, this is just the way I always wanted it. And we never got to live here like this. And I understand that because, yeah, we're going to have this place looking very nice. It's like, why haven't we done this sooner? But it is what it is. And I ain't going to want to stay here because I want to move. I want to move to this place we're going to. If we get it. I always have to say, if we get it. Yep. Here's the mother-in-law's package. You know, a lot of people, I gotta get a couple more boxes of things to ship here. Oh, this song is dreadfully slow. Give you the best of my love. You know, it wasn't that long ago that Don and I had a couple, I don't want to say fights, we don't really fight, but arguments because I was tired of hearing about moving and stuff. And I just didn't get it. And all of a sudden, I got it. And once I got it, and once I saw it, and once I understood that this is actually possible, it changed absolutely everything in my brain. It was like a switch that just clicked on. I really wish it would just leave. Best of my love. There you go. See, yeah, play Queen. Hey, Luke. See, why won't it keep the chat up? Did you say Jess and Zine are coming? No, I grew up with Queen. Do you like them, Steve? Yes. See, it's not leaving the chats up. Live on a random Monday. I'm just shipping, and I thought I'm gonna go live. Splasher Storm. Hi, Steve. Hi. Dave's Decades. Well, hello. I was taking pictures to put up eBay, but you are a good reason to stop and watch you. Oh, I don't know about that, but thank you. 20-year-old grand. See, it fades away. 20-year-old grandson loves Nirvana and Slipknot. You guys were chatting that whole time? I thought nobody was saying anything. And I was just like, well, everybody's quiet. Oh my gosh, yes, change is hard. You guys, I haven't seen any of these chats. Diane, hey, Bill and I watched your house announcement earlier today. Congrats. You guys weren't in the whatnot. I wanted to tell you guys, Diane and Bill, you sent those 2 hats. I went to golf a couple weeks ago, and the guy I was golfing, he's like, whoa. I had on the Beth Page hat, and he's like, whoa, where'd you get that hat? And I said, it was a viewer on our YouTube channel. He's like, that's so cool. Like, he just loved it. I love them hats. I gotta figure out how to keep the chat up. I'm used to being ignored on YouTube. Yeah. Jess and Zena are not coming. Debbie and Wes, they're just resellers we met in Arkansas. They actually live in close to the same town as Donna's mom. Dang, I gotta figure out how to keep this chat up. I gotta Google that. Oh, my phone is... I can't chat. Hold on, I got an iPad. I got an iPad, but I don't know how to work Apple, so let's see, it's Siri, right? I hate Apple products. Let's try this. Hey Siri. That didn't do nothing. Did it do anything on your guys' phone? If I say, hey Siri, does your guys' phone light up? And see, I can't see any chats, so if anybody's chatting right now, I can't see them. Let's go to Safari, then let's go to Google. And then on Google, let's say, how do I get a YouTube live stream to leave the comments on the screen? Dang it, stutter. To display YouTube live comments on video screen, you need to use the browser-based overlay tool. That sounds like crap. The easiest way to achieve this is by a third-party streaming platform. I don't want to do that. How about on my phone? On the phone screen. Enter. Open the YouTube mobile app and go to live video if you're watching. I'm not watching, I am live. This is very frustrating. Like, I'm the one live. There is absolutely no reason why I shouldn't just have a button that keeps the chat up. It's really very frustrating here. I'm sure there is. Plan on staying in Omaha area, not moving back to Vegas. Moving back. No, we went to Vegas once. We never lived there. That's so cool. You love the hats. Absolutely. No, we're staying in the same city. We'll put it that way. The address still says Lincoln. That's about all I can say right now. This is making me so mad. Does anybody know? Can anybody try Googling that? See if you can find top chat. I don't care about top chat. I just want all chat. Live chat. There's no dang reason I shouldn't be able to just... That should be... Maybe they'll leave a voice voicemail. I shouldn't click off that because it could be carpet installers, it could be countertop installers, it could be a lot of different, could be a realtor, it could be a banker. Don't leave a message, right? You guys are more important, right? Anyway, I don't know. Congratulations, good luck with your adventures. Hope it works out for you too. I do too. We are so excited, and we just are trying to keep our stuff in check. We're going to get this house ready to list and hope and pray for a quick sale, because once we have it under contract, as long as it's not a contingency contract, we got to pray for a non-contingency contract, then we'd be able to be locked into the contract. So we just, you know, this chat makes me very frustrated, but stupid dumb when things don't work the way you want them to. I do have a voicemail. Crap. How to use pop out chat 1. Open your stream, go to your live stream, either the public watch page or YouTube, and it fades away. See, I can't even read your chat. Go to your live stream. Menu, look for 3-dot more icon, usually located in the top right window. Look at Randy coming through. Select pop out chat. New standalone browser window. Okay. Let's see if I can find a more thing. I don't see one. Position is needed. Okay. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. Or as he says, before it's too late. I don't see no options for the chatty chat. 48 minutes? I've been on here for 48 minutes. I've only got like 6 packages done. You guys. Okay, we're gonna have to learn that. This is a good tune here. P-Billet. Let's pull up P-Billet. I'm gonna have to. What time is it? Oh, 4:17. But I gotta check that voicemail, I suppose. I'm gonna have to get off here just because what I'm gonna have to do, especially during this time when we have this going on, because I can't answer a phone if we're live. So what we're gonna have to do is use the iPad to go live, you know, whenever we do it. That way it frees up our phone in case it's super important. So anyway, I'm gonna stay on just a couple more minutes. Moderation. Yeah. Sorry. No, you're good, Randy. I appreciate you trying to help. I did just have options come up and I don't know where they went. See, I thought you could, like on Whatnot, when you slide it out and it comes in, that it would just be there then. But nope, it's stupid. Stupid and dumb. So I'm going to have to wrap this up just so I can check that voicemail, and you know what it's going to be, right? It's going to be some spam crap. But they did leave a voicemail, so I better check it. Oh yeah, definitely better, because the flooring people and the other people. So anyway, heartache tonight, you betcha. That's what, I don't know if you were here in the beginning, but I said, you know, because I went to go live and I went to turn the music off, and I said, oh, if this channel isn't monetized, we don't have to turn the music on. We can leave it on. We can do whatever we want because they ain't gonna demonetize this. Anyway. So next time we'll have to do some other kind of music. But I'm gonna have to go because I have to check the voicemail, and I don't know any way to do it without ending the stream. So anyway, this is our first one out since the announcement. We're going to be doing more lives just randomly when we feel like chatting, sharing with people or chatting. And if we're feeling lonely, we'll reach out to you guys and say, guys, we're lonely. But I suppose I better let that go. So watch for more of these. It'll always be on this channel. We're going to use this channel for streaming whatnot. We're going to use this channel for randomly going live. Hi, Ruth and Larry. I will tell them they're upstairs unless they just walk through the door there. But yeah, have a great night. Thanks for everybody for being in here. Got 27 people in here. I just wish I could see the chat. I'm going to have to find out how to do that. But maybe on the Apple, maybe on the iPad, I'll be able to figure it out. Better option. Be a bigger screen. But yeah, I can't do it on my phone because I got to watch for phone calls. So thank you everybody for being here, and I'm glad I saw you for a bit. Well, I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. But this is going to be exciting. If anybody hasn't watched today's video on Happy Art Treasures, watch it because it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. It's going to be exciting, and we're going to bring you guys along. We haven't filmed anything yet today, but I think at the end of the day, we're going to start a new video like doing a wrap up and showing you what all we did today, because we've done a lot of things today, but I still got a bunch of stuff to ship. So I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to check my voicemail, and then I'm actually going to turn the music up and knock this out. So thank you all for being here, and we will be on soon. I bet you we go on thinking of Donna. Donna's going to either want to go on later tonight or probably tomorrow sometime again. So I think we're really going to have fun with this. So thanks everybody for being in here. I'm going to let you all go so I can actually do something. So I don't even know how to turn this thing off. What do we do? You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you more than you guys will ever know, honestly. Especially you, Randy. Bye, everybody.